the subject, that'll work. So now here's something that I want to address that you keep seeing these gammas who are desperately trying to come up with a narrative to attack Owen, to attack unauthorized, by extension to attack me. And so one of the, we talked, they keep talking about, you promised that you would stream, et cetera, et cetera. Well, as I have said repeatedly, when circumstances change, you need to change your approach. And so, one thing that we're going to stop doing is we're going to stop telling people what we're doing ahead of time. We're just going to drop these things on everyone when they happen. And that's how we're going to address these false narratives that keep getting, that a very small number of people are attempting to push just because they dislike Owen. And, there's a whole number of different ways to approach these things. And, they're saying, oh, well, because you currently have your videos stored at this one place at the moment, then that means that it's not this, and that means that obviously everything's a scam and all this sort of nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so, it's just, what's the best way to put this? We have multiple servers doing a number of different things, and the way that we have stuff set up today is not the way that we expect to have it set up in 6 months. We're going to keep adjusting, we're going to keep adapting, and we're going to keep overcoming. So don't get caught up in your conception of what we are planning to do, because what we're planning to do may change. Sometimes it will be for reasons that are obvious and easy to understand. At other times, it's going to be for reasons that we're not going to talk about, for any number of reasons. But what I can promise you is that the resources that you provide for us, which is what you do when you subscribe to us at Unauthorized, when you become channel members, when you take part as part of a Legal Legion expedition, all of those things are ways that you stand with us and support us and make it possible to engage in these very important cultural conflicts. And that, of course, is why they're trying to deplatform Owen from YouTube. They're trying to deplatform Unbearable's merch from PayPal. And we know that those efforts are going to continue for some time, but it looks, but that's going to happen. We know that. It's not a surprise. It's like being surprised during World War II that that the Germans shot at the British. That's what they do. That's what they'll continue to do. And we're aware of it, we anticipate it, and we deal with it. Now, keep in mind, that doesn't mean that we can deal with it instantly. These things tend to take time. And so, when these things go well, we should celebrate it. and acknowledge it. And when they take a shot at us, don't get phased. Don't spiral. We will figure out a way to deal with it. There's absolutely, I mean, just to give you an example, there is absolutely no need whatsoever to be on the Play Store. None. I don't even use the Play Store. I install all of my Android apps directly. And if it ever becomes necessary, we'll teach all of you how to do that. And with regards to PayPal and the other stuff, we're working with multiple different payment systems, multiple different, different processors, and none of which have anything to do with Silicon Valley. Literally nothing to do with them. Now, does that mean that they're totally impervious